What's happening, Pizzaholics? I'm over here at Front Street Pizza in the bustling neighborhood section of DUMBO Brooklyn, folks. Very touristy neighborhood, lots of famous pizzerias in this neighborhood. Many of them only offer pies, but there's a pretty decent slice shop here called Front Street Pizza. I got 2 slices. Let's go eat, guys. Okay, what is under the box, guys? Got 2 cheese slices. The pie was fresh. The guy said nothing sits here. Nothing sits for too long at Front Street Pizza. So, looks good. I like the color of the cheese. Let's go dig in. All right, here we go, guys. Here goes nothing. Seems a little doughy. Very quintessential New York. No flop, it's holding up. Very herbaceous sauce. Lots of oregano. Getting very strong notes of oregano. Sauce is slightly sweet. Very quintessential, very basic, run-of-the-mill, no frills, typical quintessential New York style pizza. The thickness of it, everything, the weight, lots of cheese, sauces in. Saltiness. I like that it's a nice salty. The cheese really, look, it's a cheese pizza. You order this pizza because you want a dose of cheese. You want a heavy dose of cheese. And you're getting that with this, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say we move on into the lab and get a closer look at Front Street Pizza? Let's find out what makes this pizza good and why it's not my favorite. It's obviously not my favorite, judging by my enthusiasm while eating it. But guys, you know what? That being said, if somebody was to come to New York for the first time, I would tell them and point them into this direction right here on the lovely, beautiful corner here on Front Street. Lots of good views, very Instagrammable corner, and maybe the pizza's not so Instagrammable, but you know what? If I'm going to tell somebody, if you want a quintessential New York slice, come here to Front Street, guys. Look at this thing. This is what a New York pizza would look like in a dictionary. If you were to look up New York style pizza, this is it, folks. This is it. The crust wasn't bad, guys. It was a little, didn't have any snap. It still doesn't. Guys, just take a look at the aeration there. It's would have liked a little more underside crisp, but it held up. It was firm. There was no flop. As you can see there, guys, there's a beautiful array of goosebumps present on that crust, guys. Look at that. You see those goosebumps? Look at that, huh? A little, you know, the chew was moderate. Had a little bit of a chew to it, absolutely. But, you know, it held up. It wasn't a soggy mess. Cheese was tight. I think the best thing about this pizza was the cheese. Look at the color of that cheese. Look at the color of that cheese. Look how beautiful it is. Look how white it is. Very good dairy flavor in that cheese, guys. Perfect level of saltiness. I think the cheese to sauce ratio was very, very good, in my opinion. You can see the sauce under the cheese. You know, you can see the sauce. You see a little bit of sauce popping through occasional apertures in the cheese. And that's important to me. You know, New York style pizza is often very heavily topped with cheese, and sometimes the sauce gets lost under the thick blankets of gooey low moisture mozzarella. Yeah, that's right, guys, gooey. Never soupy, never greasy, nothing on that wax paper, guys. Check that out. Very little oil, nothing at all. Good cheese. I really enjoyed the cheese. The sauce just wasn't my style, guys. You know me. I mean, I've seen brighter sauce than that. It's a little, I don't know if it's pasty or whatever, but it's a little too silky, not chunky enough for my tastes, guys. For my tastes. This is all subjective in the end. And yeah, I've seen brighter sauce before, and henceforth, I've seen brighter days. You know, it was a little too sweet for me, guys, just for me, but it was nice and herbaceous. I think with a sauce like that, if it's going to be that saucy and if the texture is going to be like that, you got to really pour those damn herbs on. You know, there was an herbaceous pie. I mean, you can see these speckles of oregano leaves on it throughout. And for a New York style pizza, you need oregano. The recipe calls for it. But guys, you know, the reason why they used to put oregano on the sauce, rumor has it that the Italians came here and they didn't like the taste of the tomatoes, so they had to spice it up, you know, kick it up a little notch. And that's the whole rumor behind the oregano in the New York style recipe. It is definitely a pizza that I would not be embarrassed if I were to recommend it to a tourist. All right, guys, it's about that time. The pizza gets cold. We give it another fold. Here we go. Guys, this is a very, very solid, you know, it's not great. I'm not gonna freaking dream of this thing tonight. But guys, this cheese, loved it. Perfect amount of saltiness, no grease. Really good freaking cheese. Better than usual. Sauce not my thing, but you know what? For a New York slice, it was the ratio was perfect. Cheese to sauce ratio was maybe not perfect, but it was good. No flop, good crust. 7-3. 7-3. Front Street Pizza here in the lovely neighborhood of Dumbo, guys. Like I said, you're a tourist. Most of these people are. If they were to ask me, where can I get a good slice of pizza? I would recommend this place, even though it's not, you know, it's not legendary, but guys, pretty decent place. Big menu, very expansive menu. If you want to get a taste of not only pizza, go in there for the calzones, the heroes. They got cold cuts, coffee, everything. Front Street, Dumbo. Come on down. Well, guys, that about does it for this one, guys. I had a good time today walking around. Beautiful neighborhood, Dumbo, Brooklyn. Got the Manhattan Bridge here in the distance. Everybody's taking their Instagram shots. Everyone's taking their Instagram shots. You don't look crazy holding a camera on this street and talking to yourself, that's for sure. I'm out of here, folks. And if you can, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like, smash that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to our correspondences. And if anybody wants to see me walk around the city and review other types of food besides pizza, hit that join button for members only exclusive content. Until next time, guys, keep those bellies full. This is Antonio, signing off.